Hi, my name is Tusyita. I did the Cambridge A-level course here at MCKL. I was from the 1701 S2 cohort, the science cohort, and I took chemistry, biology, physics and maths, and I'm currently doing the medicine program at Monash University. Initially, when I joined Methodist College, I wasn't actually planning on doing medicine. It was far from it actually. I was more into doing biomedical science or biochemistry. But over the course of the course here, I actually realized that I didn't really fancy the chemical reaction side of biology. I was more into the human body and the processes that happen in the human body. And I also had a very good experience working at a pet shop. That was after I completed my studies here in MCKL. At the pet shop, I actually got to interact more with customers and I realized that I like people. It's quite unusual for me because I'm actually an introvert, but that experience made me realize that I have a passion for people and my interest was always in biology, so I think those two factors kind of made the decision for me. Yeah, I am currently on the MCKL Monash bursary, so that covers 10,000 ringgit a year. So throughout my 5 years, it will be a total amount of 50,000 ringgit. I think the most memorable one for me was the genetic testing one because scientific development these days, I think we can all agree that they take drastic measures when a time of need, right? But I think my answer was I didn't agree because it's ethically, morally not right. So yeah, those kind of questions that really challenge you and make you think critically, that wanted to assess you as a person, not academically. That was also one of the reasons that made me choose Monash because I realized that they had a different approach to the questions and what they expected from the students. I think it played a part mostly in the entry because one of the interview questions that were posed to me was, how do you think you would maintain a work-life balance in the future? So I found it quite similar to my experience here in MCKL because as you're studying, you shouldn't forget to unwind and de-stress and always pursue your hobbies. I would say that definitely helped get me into the Monash medicine program because in the future, when I become a successful doctor, I would like to have a stable work-life balance, and I think that definitely helped me in that sense. Actually, to be honest, I think this award was mostly geared towards financial need, but I had to be very honest about my situation because I would categorize myself as lower middle class. During the interview when I went before I joined Monash, the interview to actually get into the course, I had to be very candid about why I was here and I had to be honest. I didn't lie and say that I always had my mindset on medicine. It was only recently that I made my mind up. So I think the lecturers appreciated that honesty because some students come in with a sort of like a different view of medicine than what it actually is, and I knew what I was getting myself into. So I think that set the stage for me a little easier. Being honest is one thing, but showing that you really care and have interest for people, because here at MCKL we had the volunteer project in the beginning of our semester. So I think that also really helped project me out somewhat because I participated in the volunteer program at the Suaram, which is an NGO. So it's not actually related to medical science, but it opened my mind up more towards human rights and the marginalized communities here in Malaysia. So that really helped me when they gave me scenarios in the interview room. It was much more helpful for me to think critically and really analyze what was right and needed to be done. So yeah, I would say that was really beneficial. The actual cost of the program is around 600,000 ringgit. Yeah, a lot. But I chose Monash because I had heard some feedback from my seniors saying that it has a more holistic approach to medicine, which I thought was unique. So this program, I think, would shape more holistic doctors because we focus more on like ethics and we talk about issues that are relevant to medicine today and the future, not just medicine, the anatomy per se. So I think that's very unique for Monash. I was happy, very happy, because I realized that 600,000 is not a small amount and my parents would have to bear the brunt of it. So I was happy that I could at least alleviate some of that burden off of them. I would say that you have to work hard. I think one of the reasons that I didn't achieve my actual target for A2 was because I had a difficult time maintaining balance between all the activities I was juggling and my studies. Time management is very, very important, and I realize that now going into medicine, there are a lot of things that I want to participate in, but at the same time I can't really afford to let the other suffer. So time management, hard work definitely, and always go the extra mile and don't be afraid to ask questions. It makes everything much easier and you won't regret it at the end of the day. And of course, enjoy your time here, because I made a lot of good friends here with my classmates and my lecturers, and I think it's something that I will hold close to me forever lah.